Hello, everybody. Welcome back to live regarding the sports picks for this Monday, March or February 20th. So, not a lot going on. NBA is on All-Star break. NFL is unfortunately over. So, we have a few NCAA basketball games and a couple NHL picks. Unfortunately, started the recording late, missed the Kraken Sharks. I posted in the VIP chat under 6.5. It's currently a scoreless 0-0 game after the first period. And we're going to go with the Penguins at -1.5. Plus money, I believe it's plus 170. So Pittsburgh Penguins -1.5 have a really, really good value on that. Again, 1 unit. So you bet to win 1 unit. So at -1 or plus 170, essentially you'll bet between zero point 0.6 or zero point 0.7 units. Not exactly sure on the math there. I'm going to go into some Louisville or some college basketball picks. If you haven't seen the schedule for this week, I will go live gearing up for sports betting and going into March Madness. We're going to do a March Madness pool for the Discord members. We're figuring out the cost per bracket, probably maximum 3 brackets per person. Percent of the money will go to the winner. Percent will go to a couple charity events. So without further ado, as you all know, unfortunately I missed Drake and Indiana State yesterday. I had a pretty busy Sunday. So we have Louisville and Duke. I've been betting Louisville pretty much all year. They are one of the worst teams in NCAA currently. So usually they do a lot of backdoor covers in the second half. We're going to go with Duke plus 10.5. Some places you can get at plus 9.5 or plus 10, or sorry, -9.5 or -10 for Duke first half. But the bet 365 that I'm using is -10.5 first half score. And then we have West Virginia, OK State, two teams vying to try and slide into the March Madness. They both have West Virginia is on a 3-game losing streak. Oklahoma State's on a 2-game losing streak. The line has moved in favor of West Virginia. From it started at -4, it is now at -6. Oklahoma, it is at West Virginia. OK State's 5-8 in away. West Virginia is 8-9 at home. However, I just don't see West Virginia covering this 6 points. So we're gonna go with OK State at plus 5.5 there. If you can watch the game and you can try to get it at +6, +6.5, if West Virginia comes and scores a couple quick buckets, you should be able to get a pretty good value at, again, +6.5, +7.5 there. But the official pick is OK State plus 6.5. Then we have Minnesota at Illinois. Illinois, one of their best players. They just came off of a really, really tough loss to get to IU at Assembly Hall in Bloomington. IU, one of the toughest places to play as an opponent. They are missing, or one of their star player is a little bit banged up, and they are 15-point favorites against Minnesota. That's really, really hard to do, especially in the Big Ten, a low scoring game. Leaning towards the under of that game, but we're going to go with Minnesota at plus 15.5. And then a huge matchup, a matchup of the day, Kansas versus TCU, two of the perennial powers this year. Kansas 2.5-point underdogs. I like that, but I'm leaning Kansas on plus 2.5. However, the official pick on this is under 150. Yes, they can put up buckets really, really quick and score high, fast-paced offense. But again, rivals trying to vie for a number 1, 2, potential 3 seed at the NCAA tournament. I think the defense is going to step up, and we're going to go with the under 150. So real quick, we have Kraken Sharks already in play under 6.5. Penguins at -1, under 6.5 goals for the Seattle Kraken. San Jose Sharks Penguins. We have Pittsburgh Penguins -1.5 Spread, Louisville Duke. We are taking the minus 10.5 first half line. Some places you can get minus 9.5. West Virginia, OK State. We're taking OK State plus 5.5. Minnesota versus Illinois. Minnesota plus 15.5 for the game. And then Kansas TCU, we're going with the under 150. So again, stay tuned. On Wednesday, I will be going live with the first edition of the sports betting. It'll be a 3 or 4 part course. Sunday, after the selection Sunday, that Monday, I will go live again. Or we'll go live actually instead of a recording about how to select your bracket. Bracketology is what it's called. So how to select your bracket, the rules, etc. So stay tuned for the details on that. And thank you all for joining. And let's have a great week. I hope you all enjoyed your vacation.